Hey guys, Finloxy here, back with our semi-blind playthrough of Morrowind. With me today is Jack. He's right here. Thankfully, he's laying down. Manny's over there, chewing on some cardboard that he'll probably ingest and then throw up at 3 a.m. And then maybe I could step in it. Step in it with my bare feet as I stumble around in the dark. Right, so last time... Maybe this is too loud. Alright, so last time we got to... Well, we didn't go in. We got to... Arkngthand. And we basically... Man, I would imagine there's another way out. But, let's go... We'll go sell all this extra stuff. Oh, you cliff racers. We'll go sell this extra... Wait, there's crates right there? Did I not notice those? Money. I'm taking it. I'm absolutely taking it. That's the steel keg. Ooh. Alright. Oh, wait, can we... Well, because I believe it's like Dwemer artifacts. It's not just anyone will purchase them, but I bet the pawnbroker will. So we're gonna run back to Balmora real fast because the only way out from that dungeon might be through. So we'll go sell all this stuff, get our armor restored. We're pretty good on the acrobatics. 57, I think. I think it's once we get there, we're good on all the jumping, because we got. I think we got some armor, like a level in armor, but. Right, I was kind of looking around for another exit, but because I vaguely remember there was some dungeon in Skyrim that did something similar to that, where you went in and then it sealed behind you and you had to find another way out. But I don't specifically remember. There we go. All right, we're good. All right, let's just... Ooh. The world is phasing in. How are you doing, Jack? You are warm. I'm warm too, because I just did the sauna, and that was good. What's up, dude? What's up, little guy? Alright, question. If I go to this chick over here, will she have the full money? She be fully replenished with monies. My thought is probably no. Also, I guess we could... Oh, you. Oh, well, that's because of the stamina. I forgot about that.
Head on.
All right, tell me about... Better... Okay, well, yep, anyway. I wonder how long it takes. Probably a day for her to restore her stuff. I don't know why I'm still jumping. Why do you think I'm jumping, Jack, baby? Wait. I'm like, hang on. Where am I going? Let's go over to the Fighters Guild. We'll sell the axe. And then, You're so cute. You're so cute. Your little face is so adorable. I wonder if...
Yes, Outlander?
I wonder if she takes alchemy ingredients. If she does, because she takes moon sugar as well. You didn't have to jump down, Jack, baby. If she does, maybe she'll take the ebony. I assume ebony is a controlled substance. It mentioned that it was.
Warm day to you, friend.
Oh, thank you. Barter. Yeah, okay. So... she does take it. Excellent. Scrib jelly. Racer plumes. And that's everything for now. We do have hammers, which... you know, if we get into a lot of combat in there, that'll be good. You don't take the axe. We'll just up it by 1 so we can at least work on our mercantile a little bit for what it's worth. Oh. I mean, presumably I could just go purchase the... I mean, he's asking for any scrap metal, not specifically one of those, but yeah, I'd probably rather not. Okay. And yeah, we still have to get my stuff repaired and rest and
I'm listening. Go on.
yeah, sell the axe, rest, and
Oh, Outlander, did you want
Talk
something?
is free. What do you want?
alright, barter. Take this axe. Bam. And that's basically everything, right? I mean, you know. Only 14, but it's worth 30, so, you know. Okay. Repair. Lowers mail 8. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Okay. Alright. Thank you. Alright, we just need more... we just need to take... I mean, you know, either deal more damage with a spear or take more heavy armor and medium armor hits. Which I don't even think we have medium armor on. Maybe the pants? Yeah. Boots and all the gloves are light, and the helmet. So, you know. Alright. Okay, just checking on the kitties before I reposition the chair. Oh, no, hang on. There we go, alright. Rest until healed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright, back to, probably my death. We'll have to see. I mean, realistically, we're probably not going to be able to... I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff in there, but it's all going to be... there may be some stuff in there, right? But it's all going to be heavy. That's the problem, and I don't have any... really anything that's all about the weight. It's partly why I need more strength. And or, you know, some kind of feather enchantment. By the way, for those of you that are wondering why I, oh crap, I'm stuck. Door stuck. For those of you wondering why I so casually kind of mention, you know, me being abused as a child, it's basically because you don't, if you're, I've thought about this a lot, and it's like, if you, you don't want it to rule over you, and it has for a long time for me. If you view it as this horrible thing that you're embarrassed to talk about or whatever, then it controls you, you know. It should be, because it's out of your control, you know, if you were abused as a kid like I was. I mean, sure, there's those things where it's like, well, maybe if I'd done this instead, or I hadn't, you know, done whatever. It's like, you know, I was a kid, you were a kid, whatever happened, it's like, it happened. You son of a bitch. But we can't, that's the thing, we don't want to let it control us, and so you need to look at it, this is my thought, maybe I'm wrong, but my thought is we need to look at it as like a childhood injury, like a broken leg or something. You know, not something to, I mean, yeah, it has long-lasting effects because childhood is foundational and stuff, but you can't let it rule over you, and that's, I'm still working on learning that. So, but that's my thought right now. So yeah, and that's why I'm kind of casual about it. You know? Because there's not, that's all I can do. All I can do is just accept it and be like, yep, screwed me up as a child a little bit, and move on, you know? Alright, so I don't think there's another crank in here. Heavy Dwemer door to Arkngthand. But there's two, right? Is there another one above us? Oh wait, you know what? I was like, let me see if there's a hidden... Maybe there is, like, right on that other side. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this properly. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I didn't realize there was moss growing all over it. That's cool. Because last time I was here, it was dark. Alright, so I'm wondering if there's like another door. Okay, I don't know why it's this is not open or something, even though it's blank. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, very strange. Maybe that whole thing... Oh, jeez. I don't know, dude. It's not... Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Well, I didn't, you know, it's not where I wanted to be. So... Oh, here we go. Oh, hey, buddy. It's what you get. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's, yeah. It's funny because I was talking to my mom earlier today, and she's talking about one of my relatives that lives in New York, and you know, they're all getting old, like 70s, and I guess she's been riding her like an electric bike, like her e-bike or whatever, and people in ski masks tried to get her, and they don't know if they were trying to knock her off her bike or whatever, but she sped up and got away from him. They were trying to chase her and all that stuff, and laughing. And so she told my mom, she's like, oh, I think it was some sort of gang initiation. Didn't mention the race, but these days in the back of my mind, I'm like, what race are they? You know, because you ask, and it's usually what you think, right? But my mom was like, there's gangs in New York? I'm just like, yes. This is why I say my mom's a saint. Like, she's just too pure. All right, here we go. We're getting sealed in. Heavy Dwemer door to Arkngthand Hull of Centrifuge. Some neat stuff on it. It almost looks like it's a Sir Wizard repair. Steel and iron Dwemer doors to Molag Amur. Ah, great. Well, hopefully we don't need the torches, but we shall see. It's like, it actually makes sense that those are lit. Whoa, what is this? Like, you have to jump down? What is this crap? Oh my god. This is not what I expected. I expected kind of a... You know? I expected something less vertical. Oh, bandits, eh? They did say there were bandits. Wait, how... So how do these MFers get in and out then? I'm a bit disappointed that that ends with the texture, but you know, it's cool. Alright, so I have no idea... Oh, that's neat. It is dark. I was gonna say super dark, but you know. Realistically, I want... What do we have here? A grenade? Oh, Flynn. Alright, we'll take the gold. Yeah, Flynn is travel lantern. Yeah, Flynn is definitely... That's another door, I think. Definitely the cost to benefit. Oh, are you coming this way? Oh, they both saw me now. Well, okay, where are you? Oh, here they are. All you have is a knife? Maybe it's a good knife. See, you even had names. Velvis, is it because you're wearing velvet? Alright, what do we have? Steel dagger, common belt, common pants, common shirt, common shoes, gold. You know. I'm just gonna make the assumption that there's gonna be better treasure later on, and we will leave you with your, you know. Right, because let's say I find a Dwemer axe that's 30 and value of more than 200, right? So this weight is 3, value is 20, 3 for 20, value of 30 to anything over 200 is a more efficient. You know, that's why the Flynn with a weight of 1 to value of 100 is amazeballs. All right, well, so somewhere there's got to be a Centurion. And thankfully, torches. I want to go... I mean, yes, there's a door here, but... There could be... Wait, multiple doors. Weeping Bell Hall. I like the electric hum, too. Yeah, let's go up here, because I saw... Oh. Yeah, the jumping is still weird. Cells of Hollow Hand. You know, it's strange too, right? Because normally, well, in previous games, later games, Oblivion, Skyrim, that sort of thing, I'd have like a little compass with a guide. You know what I mean? Rusted Dwemer cabinet, ornate bowl, nope. Dwarven spear. Okay, see, there you go. 14 to 300. We'll take it. Well, I'm not gonna say it's whoa. Chop is better, condition is better, thrust is worse. So, we'll sell it, but excuse me. God damn. It's actually not bad. I mean, comparatively. Weight of 14 versus weight of 11.2. I mean, Dwarven spears are fine. You know? Oh yeah, we didn't even look in the cabinet. Okay, Rusty Dwemer cog. See, weight of 50 to 100. Dwemer coin, 0150. Okay. And that was, again, when I mentioned, like, I had 50 hours. Stuff like this is the reason why, because I'd go into a place like this, I'd be like, alright, that 50-pound cog, I'm taking it. You know, and that would be the only thing I could pick up, and I'd run all the way back and sell it for who knows, because, right, if they have a disposition of 40, we'll probably get 40 for it, you know. You'd probably get like 40%. Maybe even less. God damn. So, I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go to find this puzzle box.
I will enjoy this.
Will you? Wow, yeah. Range. Oh, boss. The range on the spear, way farther than I thought. Alright, cool. Well. Gold. Dwemer stuff. Expensive belt. Sweet baby Jesus. Yeah, see, the axe isn't worth it, but we'll take the potions, the belt, maybe. 1 to 10, so maybe so. Why? That doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. The bargain fire resistance, sure, we'll take. Bargain potion of shadow, we'll take. Rising force potion, awesome. Cure common disease, we'll take it. Dispel. I'm not sure what we use Dispel for, to be honest, but these scrolls, next time we need to open something, we'll use these. Alright, the gold, and the fact that he's the boss. I don't think I ever finished my thought on this, but that probably means the puzzle box is somewhere around here. We need to be able to pick that up too. I don't know how heavy that is. Could be 10, could be 20. I bet that's it. There it is. Weight of 5. And it's just there in a corner. If you're not paying attention, you'll miss it. Your journal has been updated. 8 to 10. Oh, wait, that's not a chest, that's a lid. Oh, interesting. So is there iron candlestick. Doesn't say you could pick it up, but okay, come on, jump. There is something in the box. I could tell. I saw it in the corner. Okay, well, oh, well, those are... Alright. Let's jump off. That's fine. Dwemer goblet. See, another cog, man. Alright, what I am gonna do is... Nothing in this crate. Nothing in that one. Nothing in here. No. I mean, the goblets would probably be the way to go because they're, you know, 10 to 1. 10 coins for every pound, but... You know, I know I looked at that earlier. Alright, what I would like to do is check the... Let's check in here. Oh, and it says journal was updated. I found the Dwemer puzzle box Haspat and Tabalis told me to find. Now I'll take it to him, and in return he'll tell me what I need to know about the Neverine secret cult and the Six House secret cult. Yep. And then we'll go back to Caius Casadus. Somewhere in here there's gotta be... I hear footsteps. Wait, why are there only 2 doors? Oh, I guess the third was somewhere else. Heaven's Gallery, eh? Wait. So this one. Man, it really sounds like they're through there, but it sounds like... Sounds like probably a centurion, I would guess. Or something. Like I hear... That doesn't make any sense. The map was just revealed over that way. Ooh, oh, it's... Okay. This does not lead somewhere else. There's stuff behind it. Alright, well, if you insist. Oh, crap. It was trapped. That's why he opened that one. You resisted magic. Okay. Yep, that's about right. I resisted magic. I didn't even notice it was trapped. I just opened it. So, okay. Steel dagger. See, there you go. Common belt, pants, shirt, shoes. Take his 2 gold. Well, if there was a mattress, you'd have a bed. And this... Oh, jeez. Didn't mean to jump into there like that. Ah, crap. There we go. Oh. Are you a mage? Okay. Iron Tonto. You guys are really... Well, I was probably supposed to come here way earlier. Is this Heaven's Gallery also? Yeah. Where does that go? Maybe this goes to the other side? Probably so. Alright, let's check it out. What's up, guy?
It'll be your blood here, not mine.
No, I mean, it might be a little my blood, but not... Still a dagger. Like, you're not even wearing armor, dude. Huh. 4 for 20 versus 3 for 30. Very strange. Like, there's multiple variations, you know? What about in here? Ooh, baby. Yeah. Worth it, though. And ash salts. Okay. We are running out of... We are running out of, you know, room, so to speak. Okay, was this where... Wait, hang on. Cells of Hollow Hand. Okay, so this kind of, like, twists and turns around and stuff. Oh, I thought I saw something moving right there for a second. This is... Yeah, it's dark. The lighting is pretty nice. Alright, so... There's the Cells of Hollow Hand. I don't know how we get out, to be honest. Maybe it just lets us out. Let's try the Heavens. You know what? Let's go back down here. We'll go through the Halls of Hollow Hand or whatever. And that's the other thing. It's entirely possible these dudes are super weak, relatively speaking, but fighting the Centurions or whatever is not. So it might be like, oh, this is easy, and then you go and you see one, and it just murders you. It's also It's also entirely possible that common shirt. See, I want one of these. I'm wearing the expensive shirt, but I want the red common shirt. There's the scrap metal that you need. I forgot about that. Okay, ruby, we'll take it. Diamond. Alright. Another ruby. Ash salts. Should I take this? Yeah, I think so. And then I can lie and be like, yeah, I totally killed the Centurion for this. The Dwemer coin. $10 coins. Yeah, you can't pick that one up. A cog, yep. Well, hello, A Dance in Fire, Chapter 4. Gain knowledge, acrobatic skill increase to 58. Alright, fair. That's okay, that's wasted skill gain. Apprentice armor's hammer. Man, I'm, Sujamma, Matsi. See, those are probably not worth it. Let's try to use... Wait. Alright, that's fair. Nah, I'll just leave that stuff. The Matsi and Sujamma. Alright, wait, hang on. So... Oh, so there's a second area. I was like, yeah, okay. There's no other connector. But maybe we... I mean, well, I guess... Yeah, we could leave, or... Yeah. Just the scraping as the doors open. All right, this was the Heavens Gallery. Yeah, where was the other one? The oh, maybe that was it. Because there's somewhere to the other place. Here, maybe? Oh. This one's trapped. Hey, buddy. Oh, another spear person. Yep. All right, well, let's try doing the, let's see. Journeyman probe. Are these the only probes we've got? Yes, they are. Of course we gotta... Oh, alright then. That worked out. What's her name? Red Livia? Steel spear, eh. Oh, gloves. Well, sure. No gold either. Alright, what do we got? Buckets? Uh-huh. Dwemer mugs. Great, with nothing in it. Coins. Because, you know, fantastic. Hopefully we can still move. We can. Alright. And, do I go to Heaven's Gallery, or do I retreat to town for now? Try not to whack myself in the face with my own hand. Probably go back to town. That's mysticism. Willpower. I mean, we could certainly try it. Do we want... Almcivi is the temple. Yeah, we want divine. Because we want to go to the fort. I mean, if we can, you know. I was really hoping it would work. Okay. Okay. I mean, we have, to be fair, we have about a 1 in 6 chance. Ah, damn it. Well, alright. No good. No good. Oh, was that... Oh, right on. I think you're the one I turned that into, right? Found the puzzle box. Yeah, we should turn that into while we're here. And scrap metal. Now to be, well, it is from a centurion, but we didn't necessarily say that we killed it ourselves. I think this is you, right?
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
Have you found the scrap metal? Do you have the scrap metal? Yes. Yes, excellent. As you've guaranteed our victory over the Ordinators, I should probably give you a little something for your trouble. Here's 500 drakes. Journal updated, scrap metal removed, 500 gold. Hell to the yeah. Do you have any more work or orders? Now I'm hoping everyone's stuff goes up. I need a trooper to rescue the hermit Jossian and Swa. Jossian has been trying to teach the Arabenism of imperial culture and virtue, but some Ashlanders do not appreciate his efforts. He was at the Arabenism camp, but was taken from there. Go find Jossian, deal with his captors, make sure he is safe, report back to me. In the wastelands of Molag Amur, the land of fire and smokes in southeastern Vardenfell. Here, let me mark it on your map. So, I believe Molag Amur is where we just were. I mean, it's in that area. So, that's cool. Do we get to advance yet? No. Nope, not yet. Okay. What's your rank? Trooper? Then my services are not for you. Not yet. Not for losers. Alright, 63. I think that's about where you were. You have 400 gold. Belt. Okay. I would assume that he buys these. All these other things are alchemy ingredients, which I should probably sell to my girl over at the Mages Guild. So I think that's what we'll do. Yeah. Oh, 63. What was our Fighters Guild Smith? Was he more than 63? I want to say he was 58. Alright, that works. And then we'll sell these. 319. Can I get 325? Excellent. Okay. Oh, I had some extra Flynn. Right. Potion of Dispel, Cure, all these. Restore Fatigue, Magicka, Force. Flynn, but I bet you could sell her Flynn as well. Then again, these are gonna be... she's got 800, we're gonna take all of it. And maybe, honestly, maybe we should hold on to the Flynn, because willpower and strength, like, resist magic, and I think willpower is raised stamina as well, and strength is just do more damage. So it's like, you know, there's a mage or some heavily armored dude, we probably need to pop some of this. Alright, that's fine. Annotated Inuit, and I'm carrying all these books. I just want a house. That's all. Just give me a house. Enchant. Oh yeah, we're at 1. Right, if I get poisoned, there you go. And this might actually be good anyway, resist magicka. Just, if there's a magic user, like that bandit, right? Just be like, yeah, I'm gonna use this, and then I'm gonna charge in. It's a good idea. Strong again. Restore strength. Yep. Alright, well, you know. Whatevs. To Balmora. So that's cool, we got some more money. But I still want to go in there and... finish clearing out the dungeon. Yeah, the dudes, they're not worth looting. At least definitely not worth the time. Not taking their pants and stuff. I mean, part of me wants to. But, You just can't do that. It's really hard to not be an item hoarder. Alright, so let's... Yeah, we're getting spear levels too, so that's key. Maybe we need to let them, you know, whack on us for a bit to get heavy armor, but, you know, it'll be alright. Okay, this is the Mage's Guild.
Yes, Outlander?
Yep. Warm days to you. Ajira knows that Luxley is a good friend of Ajira. Alright, so let us sell... Potion of Shadow. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's sell... She's got 617, so... Sell the Hound Meat. We will sell the Ebony first, because that weighs a lot. Bam, 121. Ash Salts. Part of me wants to eat one of them, but I'm just like, it's not worth it. Okay, 151, a diamond. Okay. And now the ruby. Probably this will get us another 300. Yeah, a little bit more. So near full disposition gets you about half price. That's without, I'm assuming mercantile has an effect. So I am pretty happy about this. Can we do... No, oh wait. Damn it, 617. That's too much. Take the diamond away. And then, you think we could do 520? Okay, awesome. I didn't think that was gonna work, but I wonder if it's a check based on disposition or maybe luck. Alright, so we'll walk back to the...
Anytime now.
And this is where the story kicks in, because I would imagine... I know we're supposed to be the Nerevarine, right? But that's... We're like the Messiah. The second coming. But... You know, it's interesting, right? Because if you're...
I must be going.
Are you a fraud if you actually fulfill all the prophecies? You know? That's the question. If it's a prophecy and you fulfill all of them, are you a faker?
You want something, friend?
Have you done the little favor I asked? Perfect, just what I was looking for. Just let me take this Dwemer puzzle box and then I'll tell you what Caius will want to know about the 6th house, and about the Nerevarine. By the way, the inscriptions on the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Caius, come back, and maybe I'll have a key you could take back to Arkngthand. Alright. Okay, so tell me about the 6th... Right, so you are supposed to go back into there. Probably to fight some actual Centurions. It would actually make sense, right? Because the bandits... If there's like some weird door that they couldn't open, they're just like, whatever. But behind that door is like, you know, Dwarven death machines. Okay, so tell me about the 6th house. House Dagoth is the 6th house, the lost 6th house. In the First Age, House Dagoth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any questions you have, but also give you some notes to give to Caius and recommend some 6th house references he should read. Notes for Caius has been added. Here's a list of cheap books. All of them will tell you something about the 6th house and how it ended, the War of the First Council, Saint Nerevar, Nerevar, Moon and Star, and the real Nerevar. Try the bookseller Darissa Darville over in the commercial district. She'll have at least some of these titles. Oh. If our quest is going to be like for knowledge, that's awesome. Because that was the problem with a lot of the Skyrim stuff. It was like, oh, go here, clear this dungeon, find this one item, bring it back. I don't even know of any quests that were like, I don't even know if there were any booksellers, right? It's amazing to me that there's like, it's like our world. There's bookstores. You can go and get lore about the world, right? And that's, in this, it seems to be part of the missions. Like, some of the missions are just learning about the politics, learning about the lore, learning about the story, like what is going on. It's like, hey, just go read this. That's cool as hell. Okay, so hopefully this is what, yeah. Okay, so House Dagoth, let's ask about this. House Dagoth was the sixth of the 7 Dunmer great houses. Nothing remains of the 6th house. Its members were all slain or adopted into other great houses following their treason in the War of the First Council. Their clan stead was called Kogaroon. Okay, what about the Nerevarine? Okay. Ashlanders believe a reborn Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Nerevar is a legendary hero and saint of the temple, but the temple denies the prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in the Nerevarine. Tell Caius that Sharn Grab Musgab would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions. Okay. What about the Nerevarine cult? Nope, you can't ask him. Okay, fair enough. Dwemer artifacts. Weapons, armor, housewares, coins, and other items of Dwemer design are also often found in Dwemer ruins. They are prized by historians and antiquarians and very valuable. The Emperor, however, has declared all newly discovered Dwemer artifacts to be possessions of the crown, forbids their trade or sale, which is strange because a Legion person, pawnbroker, purchased them from me. Now smuggling Dwemer artifacts is treason, but smugglers will still risk execution for such a profitable crime. Yes, the inscriptions on the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. Yeah, okay. Disappearance of the dwarves predates imperial written records. Dunmer oral accounts records record that the Dwemer were utterly destroyed by the gods for profane practices and impiety. Dwarven ruins are scattered across Tamriel, and weapons, armor, housewares, coins, and other items of Dwemer design are often found. Circumstances surrounding the disappearance of the dwarves remains one of Tamriel's greatest mysteries. Ugh. Any other favors? Yes, the box was just what I was looking for. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, I used the thing to get out. I didn't get out the normal way. So that's cool. Alright, yeah, I was doing that a bunch a minute ago. Can I read it? Is it okay? Following notes are prepared by Hasfat and Tabalus for Caius Crusadus. House Dagoth is an extinct great house. In the wake of the ancient Battle of Red Mountain, its leadership was revealed to have plotted treason and was discredited. Many of House Dagoth died defending the house. Those survivors who were faithful to the Great Council were redistributed among the other houses. The temple says the ancient legendary evil beings that dwell beneath Red Mountain in the Dagoth-Ur region are the original leaders of this extinct house. Wow. Sustained by some powerful evil sorceries. Other references. These books include references to the Sixth House and its destruction. Bookseller Darissa Darville over in the commercial district might have copies. War of the First Council, Saint Nerevar, Nerevar, Moon and Star, the real Nerevar. It's amazing that there's so many books. You know? Alright, so first we shall... let's sleep. Uh-oh. You had a disturbing dream. You can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led you among the dead as through a wedding celebration. You heard many voices, but no lips moved. You strained to breathe, but your chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed among them, laughing and joking as if they were alive, but they made no reply. You tried to cry out, but without breath. Your tongue fluttered in vain. I assume that's Digothur. Interesting. I'm glad we're not getting hit. Or, you know, no assassins or whatever. Huh. Interesting. It happens straight at midnight, too. Is that because of the day? I assume it's because we advanced the plot a little bit.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
Alright, let's, we'll run to... Wait, am I going the right way? No. We'll run to, Caius's house. How, 4 out of 10. Well, I mean, you know, it happens. We'll go to Caius's house and then we'll stop. Right, and then we'll go there, and then we'll go back to him, we'll get the key, and then we'll go... I wonder what's... Oh, am I not far enough? Yeah. I'll be like, it is I have returned. What's up, sexy? Alright, I'm going to restore my stamina. We shall just be a moment. Yep. Alright, I think we're good. It looks correct. And it was 55, yep. Right, I forgot I had that necklace so we could just teleport out. That's huge. But I assume you can just get out the normal way. Alright guys, well that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. I'm having a blast. I'm glad we were able to do that. Those, I assume, were sort of behind on doing the main story quest, but that's cool. I'm happy to run around and do all these quests, and it's a world. It feels like a world, you know? So, as always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do try and read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. What is your guys' unique puzzle moment for today? For me, I'm going to go with, there's this guy, a YouTuber, Actual Justice Warrior. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter which way he leans. The point is, it seems he reviews a lot of facts and figures to make his arguments, and that's what's key. You know, I'd recommend him. I really would, because there's a lot of, you know, a lot of issues going on today, and it's all politics. It's mostly like crime related stuff that he does, but it's really, the problem is there's so many ignorant people, and you can't argue against all the people that are ignorant. They don't want to be, they want to be ignorant. It's willful ignorance, you know, and so you can't. Man, I don't even know if it's worth arguing with them, but unfortunately, you basically have to be an expert. You have to know everything to counter their ignorance, because they're like, oh, this, and it's like, no, it's actually this and this and this and this and this. It's all these facts, that makes you wrong, and they're like, but again, the majority of people don't want to. They want to win the argument. It's not about being right, you know. So it's kind of pointless to talk with people about any of this stuff because they want to win at any cost, and they're willfully ignorant. So it's like there's no. They're NPCs, you know. But at least listening to him, I'm like, okay, I kind of feel like I'm learning a little bit, but yeah. So check him out, Actual Justice Warrior. I think he's got a pretty good channel, and that's it. That's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.